Kids as young as 6 or 7 are being forced to sell their bodies. Victims Advocate estimate there are up to 100,000 children in the sex trade in the U.S. Now, some local teens are banding together to help end human trafficking. One more time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's good. Yes, ma'am.
Are we going to do it for real this time?
Yeah, one more time.
One more
time, go ahead.
Kids as young as 6 or 7 are being forced to sell their bodies. Victims Advocates estimate there are up to 100,000 children in the sex trade in the U.S. Now, some local teens are banding together to help end human trafficking.
Good. Good. Watch your shoulders. When you start to get a little nervous, you do
I still do that. I lift my, I do.
You do a lift, you don't do a shoulder thing.
Oh, don't do the shoulder thing. Don't do anything I do, essentially.
Ma'am, we're good.
Okay.
Wait a minute. And don't dump me. Remember, my one is here, you go when I point to you.
Okay.
Tell me when. Oh, okay. Stand by in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kids as young as 6 or 7 are being forced to sell their bodies. Victims Advocates estimate there are up to 100,000 children in the sex trade in the U.S. Now, some local teens are banding together to help end human trafficking.
No importance put on this issue, and there's no one looking into it.
Friends School of Baltimore senior Samantha Nokian says she's always known about human trafficking, but it's never hit quite close to home.
My dad is affiliated with the Army, so he always told me about human trafficking because he's briefed on it every year.
That's until she heard a presentation by Molly Doyle, a victim advocate.
You see movies like Pretty Women, which very much glamorize prostitution, and I think that often people don't realize that a lot of women and girls who are in prostitution are in fact being trafficked by their pimps.
I was really moved because it's something not a lot of people know about.
She realized just how serious the issue was and how it impacted vulnerable young girls.
It's very easy for them to be boyfriended, meaning a pimp kind of approaches them and basically seduces them, makes them feel special, feel like they're going to be taken care of.
Samantha and the Turnaround Club are working to raise awareness of how common sex trafficking is in the United States. And it's something they take personally.
There are people in this room that have siblings that are that age, and to even imagine something like that happening really affected us deeply.
Part of the effort is using social media to share information with others.
That's why we need the help of teenagers everywhere. We need you to create programs at other schools. We need you to create clubs like Turnaround.
Doyle is thrilled these students are passionate about helping victims of human trafficking.
Because I had been told when you're talking to high school students, do not talk about sex trafficking, that they're not mature enough to handle it.
But these students have made it their mission to help achieve the Polaris Project's goal of ending modern slavery by the year 2020. To help support the club's efforts, attend a benefit concert on March 28th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Friends School of Baltimore. Also, follow them on Twitter at HTBeProactive. I'm Shane Rabinowitz with your Teen Perspective. Back to you.